I love a good cheat meal as much as the next person, but if your goals are to achieve an impressive physique, then you may want to consider an alternative approach because cheat meals are not all that they are cracked up to be. Now, cheat meals or cheat days can sound absolutely fantastic, right? One day out of the week or one meal out of the week where you can go absolutely ham on some food. You can eat burgers, fries, pizzas, ice creams, absolutely anything. It's a completely unrestricted day, and those calories count. They count, all right? They count, and that is the crux of it. So in today's video, I want to give you a much better alternative to cheat meals that is going to help you reach your goals more smoothly. So first and foremost, let's differentiate between the terms cheat meal and refeed. A cheat meal or cheat day typically involves a complete and utter onslaught on food with no consideration of what the quality of the food is coming in as well as the calories that are coming in. It is a completely unrestricted day. A refeed is a calculated influx of calories that is typically implemented whilst on a cut, aka losing body fat over a long period of time. And these refeed days are typically implemented to allow the fat loss process to continue to progress along. Now, neither of those two options are inherently wrong, but there is definitely a better approach for you to go for. And the approach that you should choose will ultimately come down to your circumstances as well as how extreme your goals are. I personally see the appeal of a cheat meal or a cheat day. It sounds absolutely fantastic. One completely unrestricted meal or day that you can go absolutely crazy on food with no guilt, no this and that, but obviously the guilt comes later on. But the problem is that this can develop an unhealthy relationship with food. Demonizing certain food groups can be terrible for cravings, and this can lead to one of the worst possible diets that you could ever imagine. And that is the starve, binge, repeat cycle. This is a very unfavorable situation to get yourself into because it is setting yourself up to take one step forward just to have yourself knocked back 2 pegs, and that is just not a good situation at all. So what is the alternative to cheat meals? How can you go about eating healthy and then not needing that complete relapse and going absolutely ham on 12 double stuffed crust Domino's pizzas? The best alternative would be to incorporate enough flexibility within your day-to-day diet that it eliminates the need or the want to have those complete onslaughts of foods, aka cheat days and cheat meals. And this level of flexibility within your day-to-day diet will vary from person to person, but a great ratio that you could start at is going with 80% highly nutritious foods that are going to provide you a ton of benefit and going to help you progress within the gym and out of the gym. And then 20% of foods you can incorporate on top of that are going to be really more so for the taste buds. Now, this is a much better situation than being completely restrictive, eating 100% foods that you just are not enjoying whatsoever, and then having a complete and utter destruction day, pretty much wiping out any progress you've made of the other 6 days throughout the week. And I guarantee you, if you can just put a little bit more effort into thinking about what foods you could be eating that are going to help you stay on track with your diet to not need to cheat, not feel the need or have these cravings for other foods, then it will be such a better situation for yourself. The best thing you could do is implement enough flexibility within your day-to-day diet that you know that you could stick to, and then also get better at cooking meals within the kitchen. So whatever you're cooking up, find ways to make it taste better with little to no consequence in terms of nutritional drawbacks. If you are not doing that, then you are simply being lazy. You're saying, all right, rice is good enough, bland ass chicken is good enough, as long as I can have that gigantic burger, pizza, Subway foot long, followed with 2 pints of Ben & Jerry's, and then a projectile vomit because I've just eaten too much. And that is not a stretch. I've literally seen people go through those processes. Now, other benefits to incorporating a flexible approach as opposed to a very, very restrictive diet followed by a large cheat day or cheat meal is the fact that it now allows you the ability to go out and just socialize and eat out and eat at certain restaurants and find ways to make things doable under any kind of circumstance. So instead of it being like, well, I just can't, it's not my cheat day, it's not my cheat meal, I can't go out, I can't go to an Italian restaurant, I can't go to a Japanese restaurant, I can't go out for a burger or anything else in between. You can find ways to incorporate these foods within your day-to-day diet while still making progress. And I guarantee you it is a possibility if you set the right infrastructure up. But if you do not, then you will find yourself on this repetitive treadmill of saying, oh, I just can't do that and I hate the meals I'm eating, force feeding yourself because you just do not actually enjoy the meals, followed by these outrageous binges, these outrageous onslaught attacks on food. And that is just a very, very unhealthy situation to get yourself into physically and mentally. So the best thing you could do is aim to incorporate enough flexibility in your day-to-day diet. Find healthy foods that you like and enjoy. I guarantee you there are so many foods out there that pack a very, very large nutritional punch and then are also incredibly tasty and that you would actually like. So for me, my daily diet or the foods that I eat, not every single person is going to enjoy that particularly because they have different taste buds, flavors, and everything else in between. They want something different, but there is so many other healthy foods that they could be incorporating, and they just got to find ways to make that doable. So please guys, if you have been incorporating the very, very restrictive approach followed by a gigantic cheat day or cheat meal or just an outright binge where you can't even control yourself, your body just takes over, your mind just takes over, you shut off and you stuff down 10 pack of Pringles or something, that is not a good healthy situation to get in. But if that is something you've been doing, it's good. Address it. Take a step back and say, is this really a healthy cycle to be in? Is it worth not really having the best time 6 days out the week in terms of what you're eating just to allow one gigantic cheat day or cheat meal? I guarantee you, you can incorporate a diet or a nutritional approach where you can enjoy every single day and make progress towards your goals, whatever they may be. So I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, let me know by dropping a comment down below. Drop a like on this video so I know, and I'll continue making ones just like this one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Arigato, Mr. Roboto.